Hey there guys, over here bringing you my first F1 2013 video, and today it's something very crucial in all wheel users' lives, is the wheel settings. Now, wheel settings are very different in this game, and I'm going to go through them. Now, I have a Thrustmaster T500 RS replica F1 wheel, so it will be a bit different, but I'll go through my steering. Deadzone is 0.25%. On Logitech wheels, you'll probably want to go to 1 to 2%, I'll talk about that later. Steering saturation at 5%. Linearity of 14%, throttle dead zone at 1, saturation at 1, brake dead zone at 1, and brake saturation at 4%. Now, we go back up to steering dead zone. Now, mine's at 0.25. For Logitech wheels, they're much lighter to turn left and right. The Thrustmasters are very heavy, so for Logitechs, you want to go from 1 to 2%, whereas Thrustmasters, sorry, you want to keep it very low. Probably about 0.5% is the max you want to go to on Thrustmaster wheels. So yeah, bear that in mind, guys, if you're Logitech. So moving on to steering saturation. Now, I think steering saturation is very decreased. For Logitech wheels, you might need maybe even just none, no saturation needed, maybe, or maybe up to 3. Definitely for my Thrustmaster, which is a bit of a heavier wheel, a bit of a chunkier wheel, I thought 5% was needed. Linearity, basically stick linearity on what you had on 2012. Maybe bring it down by a couple of things. I had it on 16 in F1 2012, and now it's 14 on this game. Dead zone is 1 and saturation on 1. That's the throttle. That's just simply just to give a bit more oomph on the throttle, and also so you can rest your foot on the throttle pedal, because it is quite sensitive this year. And also the saturation helps out because I think the throttle is a bit less responsive in this game. Dead zone for braking is at 1, but the crucial thing is braking saturation is at 4. Now, if you have a very high-tech wheel and a set of pedals that have kind of cell locks on them and are very high-tech stuff, you can maybe go up to all the way to 10%, more or less, and you'll be fine. I think the max you want to go to is about 7%. For me, testing out, I think 5% was okay, 4% was just about right, 7% I was locking up quite a lot into some corners. For Logitech wheels, you know, the less end ones, maybe I think Driving Force GT, I think, is kind of a midway wheel. I think definitely that you want to keep it a max 3% down to 0%, because it has a very, you know, kind of plastic pedal. It's not very too high-tech, you know, for long saturations, but you do need a lot of brake saturation, more than you would think, because this game, braking is very crucial. It takes a lot longer in this game. So this has been the wheel settings for F1 2013. Here are my personal force feedback settings. I don't like a lot of force feedback, so each to their own on these settings. But yeah, that's been the wheel settings that I have right now for F1 2013, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did. Comment below, scrolling you for weekly F1 news and everything else, and some career videos I've been out for. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day, and I will see you guys later.